was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need to see if something works. Oh, this is not this is my what's it called? My question is connected to Twitch. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. But I think it connects it automatically, so we're good. What's this one? I just realized that I just freaking. Oh, this is the other one. That's crazy. Oh wow, I both have freaking EA for both of them. But what do I have for chat one? I don't know, because where is channel? Community. Alrighty then. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. It was right here. Someone's in the middle of this. Probably a bot. Probably a bot. I gotta see if the link here is the same link in the thingy. Like donating to myself, because no point to that. It feels desperate. Desperito. I think. Everything's okay. I want to see if my commands work, to be honest. I just want to see if my commands work. Let me go back to my channel. Like, imagine I hit people with ads. I would never do that. Check if my chat box is working. All right, we're good. What about for YouTube? Ah. Hurry up, YouTube chat. Jeez. So definitely when I get my new model, I'm gonna. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, my bad. As usually, I'm trying to keep a freaking early. Oh, I think my mic is all the way up, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's all the way up. Is this fine? Freaking. Is this fine? My voice now good? My voice good now? Maybe closer to my mic. Is this okay? But anyway, welcome to the stream. We should let you have a stroke on the text. I don't know why it doesn't let you do. My mic, yeah, my mic is good. Yeah. I had problems with my mic last time when my mic was freaking not even on. So yeah, welcome. So I'm gonna be reacting to stuff today. Anime, non-anime, VTuber. Also, I need to start putting my my thing over here because it doesn't capture what I'm doing over here. Waka waka. I know you're still in here, but hello, my name is BLACKSTAR, VTuber. Well, it's gonna be better when I have my new model. Well, not like my new outfit. It'd be better. I can introduce myself, but I'm a VTuber, Black VTuber. Talk about anime and pretty much anything I want. Well, sometimes I stay away from politics, but you know. I'm trying to see. You know what's weird? I've been getting more new chatters for Twitch than I am YouTube. It's crazy. Is it possible to run? Let me see this. Let's look up something. I'm gonna do that, but still, there's no point. Wait, go to affiliate. Creator dashboard. What is on here? Okay, you just did that. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Stream manager. Trying to figure out. Okay. Dang, I didn't mean to do that. That's stupid. Okay. Whatever. Just go on here. Creator dashboard. Okay, what does it say to do? I don't know why Twitch. I swear Twitch should allow skip ads on here. It should. Wait, month? This will not be complete until the end of the year. No. I'm like, what is this? What is this? Okay, what does it say to go? I'm not gonna do it, but I want to know in the future. Go to settings, affiliate. Internet, don't crap on me right now. Okay, affiliate. Go to settings. What is this? Is there a thing on here? Moderation. I see no affiliate on here. I guess I'm not affiliate. No, I can't. That's not possible. Yeah, whatever. I don't care anymore. I do not care anymore. Cause imagine. I already have my thing set up. Subscription names. I can't do that until I get more art. Artsy. Twitch. I will get Power Wash Simulator, but I don't feel like doing any of that. That's I don't. I'll be like, oh guys, you want to play? But I don't want them to be on stream the whole time. They don't want to. So easier. All right. I can react to stuff. Let me go to my YouTube. People will show up when they do. YouTube. Wait, I can set out this. Ooh. Watch this video real quick. Dang it, where the thing at? Can't. Where is it? Oh, is it? Yeah, I don't know why it did that. See my boy out.
Wanting to do for a while. One of the big changes that is going to be coming back is I am going to be going back to scripted videos. I miss them a lot, and there's a lot of things that I want to talk about that fit properly in a scripted one than a non-scripted.
Why is the quality?
But I am going to be changing how I'm going to be putting them out because for the longest time I have tried to be.
Damn, it's a freaking lagging like this. Let me go all the way back anyway.
Time now. I've been taking this time to rest and test some things, and as you can see, this is an announcement video where I'm going to be talking about all the changes that are going to be happening to the channel. I do hope that these changes are going to be able to at least centralize and give more of a focus to this channel, while at the same time allow me to do a lot more things that I've been wanting to do for a while. One of the big changes that is going to be coming back is I am going to be going back to scripted videos.
I don't script my videos. Hey, what's up, bro? Welcome back to the stream. I'm just watching a video from another VTuber I know, talking about the big announcement.
I miss them a lot, and there's a lot of things that I want to talk about that fit properly in a scripted one than a non-scripted one.
Yeah, I don't script my videos. I just go from the heart. If I script my videos, I'm gonna sound like a freaking robot. Why is this thing not? I don't know why this thing is acting like this. It's so stupid. I don't even script. I don't even script my streams. I just go on stream and call it a day. I don't script my videos at all. If I do, I'm gonna freaking. Why is this acting like this? It's so confusing. All of a sudden now it wants to act like this. Maybe because my thing is on. Hold on a second. But yeah, bro. Welcome to the stream. Like he's so. All right.
Now I've been taking this time to rest and test some things, and as you can see, this is an announcement video where I'm going to be talking about all the changes that are going to be happening to the channel. I do hope that these changes are going to be able to at least.
It's always funny when people like say, "This is like a little bit tyrant," but it's like a rant. Like I have people tell me like, "Oh, script your videos." But I feel like if I script my videos, I feel like I need to pour it out. It's just his announcement. He hasn't been live in a while. He's just saying like a big video announcement. I was gonna watch it because I don't think anyone was gonna come in now. I was just watching this for now.
Centralize and give more of a focus.
It's just him like talking about what he's gonna talk about for the change he's gonna do for his channel.
I've been wanting to do for a while. One of the big changes that is going to be coming back is
I'm just reacting to it.
Scripted videos. I miss them.
We go on to a regular schedule program in a few.
Fit properly in a scripted one than a non-scripted one. But I am going to be changing how I'm going to be putting them out because for the longest time I have tried to be a weekly channel, or at least put out something every week.
Consistency? I have no consistency. The last time I uploaded was June.
Going to be the case with just how I'm doing things differently, but the scripted stuff will be going on a bi-weekly basis. So any of the scripted content that I do, whether that be a top 10 list or a discussion video or a review of sorts, is going to be paired with the manga podcast that I'll still be doing. So we are still going to be doing weekly updates.
I would love to do an anime podcast. I would love to do it. I just need to find a few people to do it with. A few people. Here's the thing: I don't watch weekly anime, so it sucks. If I do a anime podcast, I would have to watch weekly anime. I would totally have to watch weekly anime. I will have to watch weekly anime. Like I will have to watch the latest animes. I'm like,
Loads, but the manga podcast is going to be.
I know. I'll react to this on my own time. I didn't know anyone was gonna be here, so I was gonna react to it. All right, what are you currently watching? I'm not watching any. Well, I'm watching an anime called Hold on, let me look at it. It's on Crunchyroll. Hold on a second. Oh well, I know if I go in there, they're gonna take my money. Hold on a second. It's called Bamboo Anime. Hold on. Oh, it's called it was this. It's called Bamboo Blade. Click on it, damn it. What's a better image? Yeah, I'm watching an anime called Bamboo Blade. Cause I always go on Crunchyroll and be like watch like random animes. Cause the last anime I watched was I don't know how to spell this. Hold on a second. Very niche stuff. Yeah, I watch a lot of like niche stuff on it. Sometimes I watch it. Sometimes I just be watching the most like niche stuff. I'm trying to figure out what's it called. I watch a lot of niche stuff. Hold on a second. The last anime I watched was this. This is the last anime I watched. Hellsing Ultimate recently. It's tough. My brother watched it. I haven't watched it yet. There's a lot of animes I have not watched yet. Hold on, let me move the chat a little bit out of the screen way. I'm trying to figure out where I want to place it though. I need a chat box. That's what I need. I need a chat box. I'll place it right here for now. Yeah, this is the latest anime I was watching. Just Freddie Mercury. This anime is so freaking funny, bro. It is so ridiculous. I don't think anime I can describe this is if Prison School met Golden Kamuy. It is so freaking funny, bro. Bro, in the second episode, they drop a hard F slur in there. I'm like, God damn. Yeah, this is the latest anime I'm watching. So far, Bamboo. I forgot what it's called already. I mean, the Skittles right now. It's a decent anime so far. It's definitely gonna be like I finished watching. It's definitely gonna be like a 6 out of 10. But the animes I really want. There's still an anime I haven't watched yet. What's it called? Summer. Something Summer. Wait, Disney Plus. Oh, it's just about like bamboo combat. Like Kendo. It's about Kendo. It's just about Kendo, really. I'm only on episode 6 so far. It's like 26 episodes, right? How many episodes are there? They're like 26. Pretty sure there's 26 episodes. Yeah, there is 26 episodes. Dang, it's 7.3? 30? Damn. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it has 20. Yeah, I remember. It's 26 episodes. It's about Kendo. I'm like, I got nothing better to do, so why not just freaking talk about or like watch this? It's because on my channel I do like I do a tier list of all the animes I watch like during the week or like during the month, which I need to do that today. I need to do that today. So yeah, very niche, very niche. I can show you what the other animes I've watched so far. Hold on a second. Um, what's the other anime? I can show you my anime list and just sort by filter. Oh my freaking freaking hair. All animes. I filter them by Where's the latest? Ugh, gosh, they make this so complicated. Whatever. Oh wait, never mind. Well, it's easier if I just do this because my anime list is dumb. So these are the latest animes I've watched so far. This week, I watched that. I watched that. Big Order. What is this? Oh, I'm like, what is this? I totally forgot. Yeah, this anime is just ReZero, but with time travel. um, Honestly, this is a really interesting anime. It's really highly rated too. That's funny. Um, 8 to 8:20 p.m. and then 22 p.m. Well, I watched this like don't pay attention to this. I watched this like a year ago, like 3 years ago. I forgot to add it. I watched this. These are all the animes I've watched lately. My opinion on this anime, it was alright. It was alright. It was like the only anime that's legit has came out in the last like what? This is probably the most recent anime I've ever watched. Everything else in this list is like probably like made in like what is this? Oh, I'm about to say I was like four. Wait, 4 episodes? No, this is a lie. Oh yeah, I edited it because I didn't put the whole thing. But yeah, it's all the animes I've been watching lately. My mean score is a 6.73. Oh my god, no rewatched. Have I ever rewatched something? You want to look at manga? Ah, my eyes. I didn't edit my manga one. So the only manga I've ever read was Blue Flag, Boys Run the Riot. I don't know what this manga is, and this one too. I'm gonna remember. I'm trying to remember this manga. So this manga is about a yeah, it says it right here. He was a Death Note inmate charged with murdering 3 people, leading to an attempt by ending his own life in jail cell. He frequently receives letters from one who hopes to help him, but sees this is an act of pity. Yeah, it's just like he killed a bunch of people, and then the other female character, right here, was like feeling guilty. I tried reading One Piece, but it's just a mess. I don't know how people read that. I have not read a single One Piece manga. I only watched the anime. Honestly, yes. As a One Piece fan, I can't slander my One Piece. I can't slander my boy Luffy or One Piece. But I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I think it's the thing is like people are like intimidated by like. Is it like just the story, or are you just like how the manga is structured. What is this? Oh, it's a movie or it's a manga? Fudge. This is good as a movie. Um, do you just not like One Piece, or you just like you just can't get into it, or you just don't like how the story is? Dang, I had Orange the manga in school. I just don't remember freaking having it. My boo. I'm sorry. 18 Diary. I really want to read manga. That 6.98. God damn. How bad is it? It's only one person recommended it. Why it looks like From Me to You. I really want to get into reading manga though, but I want physical copies of manga. I really do. The panels are disgusting looking to look at. Damn. I understand. You know what? To each their own. To each their own. I completely understand. Honestly, there's no really like the way they arranges are a mess. Ah, I never read the manga, so I've only read 3 mangas in my life. The Boys Run the Riot. The Riot. Okay, I need to flip for my phone just in case he freaking calls me. Boys Run the Riot. Blue Flag. Um, I don't know what this manga is. If you look at it, you'll understand what I mean. Hold on a second. Let me look at manga panels. I mean, they don't look that bad. I'm biased, so you know, I'm biased, so respect my thing to be grain of salt. Honestly, I never really read the manga because the anime has already been out. So like, what was the point of me reading the manga? People say after Dress Rosa, the old ones aren't bad. The newer ones are just not good at all. Good to look at. Oh, you mean like the older the the newer ones? Why chicken manager? Yeah, I wish I wish I could give you my thoughts, but sadly I have not read the One Piece manga at all. Maybe because of the time crunch they have. I don't think Oda realistically has. They're probably putting him on a freaking really bad time crunch. What do people think of Boys Run the Riot? It wasn't a bad show. Two people don't recommend it. Let's see. I mean, it's just about fashion. I don't get it. I'll go ahead and be the, wow, okay. He said I'll be the negative beacon of this positive thing. To begin with, this manga is only appeal to those who are really interested in very well issues. If you're interested in well, against a manga is trans man struggles will not be for you. Need a review, if you need a review to tell you that this manga meant to meant to preach, but you're only to change your mind. Blah, 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 blah. I always think this. People will make reviews on my anime list. Why don't you guys just make videos about this? I don't get this. Like you could type this whole thing out, but you can't make a video on it. Like, well, you guys are just freaking out here putting your energy into something that people might not read. People might not see a video though, but you know. I like this. I like this the manga. It's about fashion, all that other stuff. This is the only 3 manga I've ever read in my life. It's the only 3 manga. Yeah, 3. Did I read the Chainsaw Man thing? I don't think I did. I don't think I put it on here yet. I'm dyslexic as hell, so reading is such a bad thing. But I have no problem reading subs in anime. Okay. Um. mm, 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 mm. Let's see about this one. Click, damn it.
Cascade Complete has.
Oh gosh, kill me now. We're not doing this today. All right. Let's look at some VTuber drama. Like I care. um. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Let's see. Or you want to react to some body cam stuff. Fox faces a huge backlash over deleted reply. You know what? Let's watch this one.
It seems like recently Vox Akuma has been getting quite a bit of backlash over some comments that he made towards another VTuber over this whole World Cup thing that has been going on, right? Now, if you guys didn't remember or haven't seen, essentially we've been covering the VTuber Essie, who has now been forced to stop stop like doing her World Cup curse things because she's been cursing teams within the World Cup.
Yeah, they have to stop because they're cursing freaking. That's not even true. I don't know why people believe in that. That's crazy. You think you're cursing a bunch of people just give your predictions. That's crazy.
Because of the amount of harassment that she's been getting and the amount of like.
Oh my gosh! Why do people think like people are wizards, bro? That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
Emails and things like that. You can see here it says the harassment is low-key too much to the point where my Discord's getting spammed. My email is too, so I think I'm done posting about the World Cup. So again, she was essentially forced to stop doing it because yeah, this like fake curse obviously is not real. Was people were getting mad at her over that, and
you ruined my parlay. You ruined my parlay. I'm gonna send you death threats now. Why did you not say the other team was gonna? You know, I do that. I kind of do that with UFC. I kind of do be saying like, I want the other fighter to win. It's kind of like reverse psychology, but
attacking her of that, which I think is just kind of crazy, right? But essentially, yeah, this post has been going pretty viral lately over on Reddit. Obviously, it's in the Kurosanji Reddit saying, hey, so this is crazy. And obviously, Essie puts, I'm going to grill blank. I'm not going to finish that because I don't think it will. It might be, YouTube might pick it up. So yeah, but you can see what it says.
No, I'm gonna rank myself. No need. I'm blanking you. Wait, I'm king. Oh, wow.
Obviously, then Fox Akuma says, no need.
Honestly, I thought you said I was gonna, off myself too.
I am blanking you myself. So again, it's essentially saying that he's gonna go and do that to it. Now, obviously, this is a joke. It's because England lost.
Joking on Twitter? No. Joking on Twitter? Nah, no way. People can say jokes. Oh my god.
It's because obviously the curse is in place and things like that, and it is supposed to be a joke. But I think with a lot of the harassment and a lot of the comments and things that she's been getting similar to this, I think some people are pretty angry over this, right? Saying, so we all know how Essie has been getting harassed these past few days, but isn't this way too much? Some people are saying they're not even friends like that, and honestly,
I hate when people do this. We all know as he's being harassed for a few days. Some people are really not even friends like that. Honestly, I don't know if they are friends. I think threatening her, even is as a joke, is the last thing she needs.
If they were friends, I think threatening her even as a joke is the last thing she needs. And again, it is pretty interesting, right? Because yeah, it's very clear that I don't think Fox and Essie are like close friends or anything like that. So sometimes maybe a joke like that would fly if you're like best friends with someone or friends with someone. But lots of people are arguing, well, they don't really know each other that well, so it's a little bit odd to be making that kind of comment towards someone. Saying someone isn't relevant anymore, and it shows.
You should have kept that in the draft. Should have kept that in the draft.
Says, seems like he just deleted it. Saw it about 15 minutes ago. Now it's disappeared. Said he either realized it was out of touch given the harassment that she's been receiving, or she asked him to delete it, saying it's clearly a joke, but the humor falls flat. That's all that really needs to be said of this, saying blank is funny, dark humor is funny. Now, again, I think dark humor is fine, right? I don't think there's anything too wrong with dark humor or anything like that. But again, I do think it is a little bit of an awkward interaction, I would say, especially considering.
He said, "I'm good." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, bro. Keep it in the Discord, bro."
That apparently these two aren't very close or anything like that. So yeah, it's just kind of like an odd thing to say, especially with a lot of the harassment that's been going on. I think if they...
Oh, I thought they were friends. They're not even close like that. That's crazy. I was like, oh wait, I bet haha, like funny joke. Like keep it in Discord type beat. You're not even friends like that. That's tough. That's tough. That's why I delete Twitter, bro. Oh my gosh. Exactly why I deleted Twitter.
This was made, completely with no other thing going on around it. Like Essie was continuing to do her thing and she wasn't getting harassed. Then maybe, yes, the context of this would be
okay, are we not gonna talk about how like stupid people are? Like you're harassing her because she predicted a team will win and they end up losing. So you're gonna send her ass like she like waved the wand and be like, abracadabra, make your parlay go away. like like that. It's like it's so weird, bro. It's like that's so weird to me. And I was like, you lost your parlay or your team lost. So yeah, let's blame the innocent person just making predictions on who's gonna win. That doesn't make any sense.
A little bit different, and maybe the joke would land a little bit further. But I think with the kind of harassment and everything, and the genuine threat that she's been receiving from people, well, of course it does feel a little bit distasteful, right? So even so, Vox notoriously has absolutely deranged psychotic fans. Saying knowing his track record, he should have kept his mouth sealed. Saying who's in the picture, they're cute. So yeah, saying this is just cringe. Saying, I assume if she does find the joke to be a bit too soon or a bit too far, that she'll DM him. It's a bit of bad timing, but I don't see it being worse than that. Saying Vox is the type of person who makes it personal, not buying that as humor. Saying for a second I thought this is...
Oh gosh, bro, you really think you really think he'll threaten someone online, bro? That's so stupid. You really think him as a freaking public figure or VTuber will freaking threaten someone, another freaking public figure VTuber? Come on now. You really think he just meant that personally? These people, man, I can't. Oh gosh, Reddit people.
VTuber drama circle jerking post. Lamau.
Honestly, I don't know who's worse. Twitter people or freaking Reddit people. I don't know who's worse. Whoever can make the whoever can what's it call it? Whoever looks like a freaking bottom feeder the most probably wins.
Saying didn't fall in shadow say something similar to. She said F you. Saying F you to someone, just saying I'm supporting England. If you're going to be this soft, might as well go all the way. Which again, some people are claiming that, obviously like Shondo and people have also been responding to her posts and, being very, kind of saying, F you and whatever. You can see.
Are we dead ass right now? We,
being very...
I know exactly what you are. Child sheep bitch. Fuck you. This is you. What is wrong with people? First of all, why are you sending emails like this? I don't check my emails as much. Someone send harassing stuff to me on my email, I'd be like, wow, bro, you can't harass me on Twitter, so you harass me in my email, bro. I've gotten only good interactions when it comes to my email, so
you know, kind of saying, you know, F you and whatever. You can see here is the original post. Oh no, Shondo said Essie there. I don't know, maybe it's a quote retweet or something saying F you. Because again, I'm not, no, people say Essie, no. I mean, I'm not seeing the Shondo one that they're talking about. She just says Essie there. Maybe she deleted it or something. I don't know. But again, there's probably going to be other people as well that are also making similar jokes and similar kind of you know, things saying, you know, I'm gonna get you or whatever like that. Because of course she has like done this, you know, curse thing. But it seems like a lot of people are actually actively avoiding.
That would honestly be funny. if someone had the power to curse a lot of teens, bro, they'd be a freaking millionaire.
Saying that kind of stuff due to the fact of everything that's been going on, right? Saying, I know a lot of people may be saying a lot of horrid stuff. I myself posting frustrated reply, but do try to ignore and block the more vicious and hurtful comments for your own sake. Can only imagine how many messages you got on are getting over this. Like this user was posting the hurtful message. Wait, really? What? Oh, okay, that's crazy.
Yo, Twitter called around. So I know the people may be saying a lot of words. This user was also posting harmful messages. Yeah, it's crazy. But he called out by a freaking bot. It's crazy.
So yeah, people said the legendary curse continues. Then just put an Argentina jersey on, and all is forgiven. So yeah, obviously
He said put an Argentina.
Have been kind of commenting on that one, right? And again, I think it is just a case of it's taking it too far. Saying
this is the most stupidest drama I've ever seen in my life. There is no way people actually think she's just going out here cursing their teens, bro. How is that? So if someone else does it, is it the same thing? Holy, bro, these people need to freaking get a reality
World
check.
Cup, and now there's a bunch of strangers and streamers acting too familiar, saying nothing burger of a post. So I do agree that it's a little bit too far with the people harassing her, but how about she gets to decide what she thinks about this? It's pretty obvious that he's jumping in on the joke she made and not actually threatening or harassing her. Then you say that, but here you are trying to decide Fox didn't do anything wrong. I think it's pretty obvious that you're biased towards him and have already decided.
Oh my gosh, everyone has bias towards everybody. Why is that even like a statement, bro? Well, you clearly have a bias towards him. Well, bro, you have a bias towards her too. You are no different.
That he's just a poor little baby who didn't mean to make at best a grossly overstepping, playful, rude comment, and that could at worst easily be misconstrued as an actual threat. Saying this is the second time in 48 hours I've had to defend Vox. So again, there's some people.
I hope none of my viewers go this hard for me when it comes to defending me. I'm like, bro, I don't need your defense. I'm all good. This is like some crazy stuff, but freaking, I don't need your defense.
Going in and defending Vox on the kind of opposite side of this. So it isn't all just backlash, by the way. Saying this is the second time I had to defend Vox, and I really hate that because screw Vox. But this isn't a big deal. It was posted before Essie was said she was stopping due to the harassment, and a lot of other VTubers have made similar jokes. I really don't like Vox, but we don't need to act like everything he does is out of malice. This post wouldn't exist if it wasn't first posted by Kiara or someone else that is well more liked. Saying part of the reason that Kiara and other VTubers who are well more liked than Vox are well more liked than him is because most of them wouldn't tweet out such a reply in the first place. And they're saying,
ain't that dude part of Niji Sanji too? I thought Niji Sanji was freaking have these people on a freaking like tight leash, like they're not allowed to comment on certain things. Like, I would think VTuber companies would be freaking more strict when it comes to that.
That's the crux of the issue, IMO. Kiara and the rest didn't have a history of a black stream, so even VTubers will have a bias for a long time. They might be more professional about it than us, but doing a comparison, Kiara is more wholesome. I don't know if that's the correct word for drama-free and very friendly, and then Vox is even, if both are big VTubers, one is visually better all around than the other. So some are saying, like, essentially, Vox has been involved in a lot more drama than the other VTubers, which, you know, maybe might make some other people more uncomfortable about that, which I think is understandable. But again, obviously, a lot of people defending him as well, even if they don't actually like him. You know, they're saying they don't like him, but also, you know,
I don't like this person, but I have to come to their defense. I was like, at least people have, like, a little bit of, like, leeway. It depends on the person, though. There's certain people I'm like, yeah, but some people I'm like, nope. It really depends on who it is, though. I mean, I don't know who Vox is, and I do not care. his character looks like he's from Black Butler, so he's probably one of those VTubers who cater to the fantasies of women. Like no different from like the ones who cater to men. But yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised he's allowed to say this. Usually, freaking companies have these people on a freaking tight freaking leash to make sure they're uh what PR trained.
Sometimes it is a little bit kind of crazy. Again, I think that, yes, is it a bad time? Is it a really bad coincidence that, obviously he made this comment and then like shortly after she made a comment about
I hate when people
things like that.
I hate when people screenshot things out of context. It's like not even added a context to it. It's like, oh, people, even though the context is other people were saying it to her too, which I don't agree. And if it's jokingly, I don't really care. But honestly, it's so weird when people just sit there. They're like, oh, they screenshot it. They're like, oh, but and then it's weird, bro. It's weird. Why can't you just show the context? But context in this what's it called? In this world doesn't matter anymore because people will just clip it out of it.
And obviously now the reply is deleted. Yes, I do think it is pretty bad timing, and maybe some more thought should have gone into the reply. But do I think that this tweet was out of malice? Do I think that he was actually genuinely trying to be threatening or anything to Essie? No, right? And I get why people are, unhappy.
It'd be stupid for him to do it too, because he is a freaking another VTuber. It's like he will literally, I don't know where he lives, but you probably freaking that's kind of like a threat, kind of. I don't think he's stupid enough to do that unless it's a joking way.
Happy with Vox Akuma and whatever, with the whole Niji Sanji stuff, that's totally fine. But I think in this situation, I don't think there is this kind of, I think that he doesn't really mean to be, malicious or anything like that. It just seems to be something that is just trying to be a playful joke that maybe.
I just noticed sometimes people on the internet don't have those type of friends that have these type of jokes. Like realistically, sometimes it go like borderline. I don't joke like this at all. I don't joke like this at all. But it's like when I see people like sit there and they're like always going after people for like making like certain like jokes. It's like jokes you make with your friends. If your friend group is not like that, your friends group is not like that. Do I think there's a line to cross? There's a certain lines you shouldn't cross. Yeah, but I feel like sometimes when I look at these content creator, these not content creator, but these freaking people on the internet who wants to like be the moral high, be like the freaking, oh, I don't make edgy jokes, I don't do this, my friends don't do that. It's like, yeah, that's your friends, bro. Every friend group has different humors. Sometimes certain things I find distasteful. I'm not sitting here like I don't, but I think like jokingly is like, gosh, man, it sucks. It sucks. You can't like freaking have like a joke around with any of your friends because people will take it the wrong way. That sucks, huh? It really does.
Didn't really land as much as maybe he had hoped it would do, right?
I think this is a case of wrong worst possible timing. It's the worst possible timing.
And it didn't land even further because of all of the harassment that she's been getting too. So yeah, I mean, that is essentially all there is for this situation. I just kind of wanted to cover it because I thought it was very interesting and the amount of backlash that he was getting over this. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave.
Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to him. Anything else? Any news? VTuber explaining. I watched these on stream earlier. I don't think there's honestly anything new on here, is there? Dang, 3 point. Dang, why can I not freaking zoom? I can't freaking. Thank you. It wouldn't let me freaking scroll down. Oh.
The term stuck in the 90s apparently applies to more anime fans than it does to actual NBA fans. Because the remake to the Ghost in the Shell anime
Dang, why he
just
yelling
dropped,
at
and
me?
it is already being met with some of the heaviest, most toxic criticism from fans that haven't touched grass since the 90s. As people are already calling the new cartoonish art style trash because it doesn't look like the 1990s.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. Of course, it's not gonna look like the freaking 1990s one, bro. 1995, sorry, one. You freaking morons. Holy crap.
Movie. But the thing is, if you truly believe that, then just stick to the movie, because this remake was never trying to recreate the movie. Because
It's
while
literally
the aesthetic of the movie version
literally the aesthetic of this is literally trying to recreate a 90s style type of thing, but in modern day. We've seen this with so many Rama a half. What's it called? Hey, what's another? It's like there's a new anime, BL anime, that was like trying to portray like 90s anime. It's like there's so many animes trying to portray a 90s look, but make it a little bit more 90s look, but with a modern way. These people are freaking stupid.
is
Like I said, if you don't like it, stick to the 90s one, bro. You don't have to watch it.
unmatched, that version took way more creative liberty in terms of adapting the actual source material. Meanwhile, the remake actually does the opposite by being a much more faithful adaptation to the manga, with the intent of doing so stated by the director. Meaning the entire point of this remake.
Yeah, there's definitely a definition of blind by nostalgia, because holy bro, who cares, bro? Who in the absolutely cares, bro?
Was to look like the manga and not the 90s movie y'all grew up meat riding. So if you do decide to watch the remake, please judge it by how accurate it is to the manga and not the movie. The term stuck in the 90s apparently
never
applies to
understood
more
that, bro.
anime fans.
If you don't like it, then don't watch it, bro. Don't watch it, mate. 10-5 Varper series. Oh my gosh, now this thing is stuck in my thing. Let's see. Huge backlash over. Ooh, let's see. I got the song stuck in my head now.
Okay, so recently we've been covering the whole Anya Nibis situation. Now, obviously, this has been a pretty interesting one, as she recently announced the fact that she would be leaving FaZe Connect, right? She would be graduating, and that she would be, I'm assuming, going back to her old account.
Her profile picture pisses me off. Why is it cut off right here? What's up with this? Why is it cut off right here? Why did you cut it at that point?
Which she had about 6 months ago, as we've seen so much movement and talk about, you know, a new model, new debut, and whatever. And yeah, obviously, it was announced the fact that, yeah, she would be graduating from FaZe Connect, stated a disagreement with management as a reason, which has led her into a creative rut, right? And we talked about this more in detail in the last video.
I truly do not understand why VTubers go into these agencies. I don't understand it. The biggest VTuber out here are the people who are not part of the companies. Why do these people just go to these people? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
If you guys want to go and take a look at that one, but essentially it seems like from this, she's been getting quite a lot of backlash for several reasons. One that we brought up in the last video, but also some other reasons as well, that people aren't so happy with her graduation, right? Now, this is the first one saying, my heart goes out to these Saga girls. It's a shame someone was given their opportunity just to squander it and shift blame elsewhere. So they say she debuts late, which is fine. Shit happens. It is obviously sets her back on timelines. But when she actually debuted, she barely streams at all. Then she bails on the biggest event in the company has ever put on, that she likely knew was being set up for quite some time. Doesn't even acknowledge it, just posts sandcastles.
Bro, are we really blaming the talent over the freaking agency? Oh gosh.
Decides to quit on Lumi's biggest day. Absolutely no awareness of what's going on around her. Tries to blame management. Class act, Anya. I wish you no success. So yeah, people were pretty unhappy with that, right? And again, there's multiple reasons as to why. You know,
what is that freaking logic? You didn't cradle the freaking what's it called? Cradle the balls of the freaking industry, the company. So yeah, you're the bag person. What a bunch of freaking losers, bro.
This is the case, right? And yeah, they say, for example, the lack of streaming. So essentially, people saying that she wanted to to be successful and whatever, but there was a big lack of streaming. There she wasn't going live, and there wasn't very many live streams, which usually someone would take the chance at to kind of stream as much as possible, right? And also they talk about the fact that then she bails on the biggest event, being FaceCon, and doesn't really mention it much, which again is also something that people were unhappy about, because they're saying that essentially, like, if you wanted, the whole thing was more events and more whatever, right? If that's what she wanted, then why didn't she go to one of the biggest events the Face Connector put on?
I like
right?
how people are just consuming stuff without even like knowing the full context of it. It's so funny.
It's kind of confusing for some people, so I guess that's why some people are unhappy as well. And also as well, they're unhappy at the fact that she decided to do it on Lumi's biggest day. I think she put out an album or whatever as well, with a whole anniversary thing going on. So again, lots of people were pretty mad at that too, because it's on the same day, so obviously it brings down a lot of what's going on with her, and shifts the kind of focus onto Anya, right? Which again, I do think maybe there could have been a better day picked, especially considering the fact that it is another Face Connect talent, right? If it was someone's random like birthday or whatever, like some random.
What the heck is these freaking? I want to look up how many industries are there in the freaking VTuber community, because what the heck are these?
VTuber, there's not.
Hey, you guys want to sign me? I'm just kidding.
Associated with Face.
Nah, they want to sign a Black VTuber.
Then no, it doesn't really matter, right? But it is a Face Connect VTuber. Maybe they could have done a little bit of looking into who was doing what, and then just pick a day when it was relatively quiet, right? So yeah, people were pretty mad at that one, and I think it could have been changed potentially, right? Is it polite to point out that Anya and Abyss literally
Back to the video. Anyone show up? I think I said be right back, and that was it. Hold on. BRB. Oh, they even freaking put it. Oh, there it is. I was about to say. Weird. All right, back to this.
Copied Goroguro's graduation stream thumbnail and exact wording to announce her own graduation. Not gonna lie, this feels about as in poor taste as you can get. And again, I don't know. I haven't watched like both streams side by side, so I'm not sure. You know,
Jeez,
exactly,
a bunch of haters, bro.
How close the actual wording of it was, but yeah, obviously the thumbnail was quite similar. But I also think at the same time, you know, these kind of thumbnails that are very what you call it, you know, famous, right? People like to make these like ones of them looking into the distance every time they graduate, right? And also as well, it includes like, you know, the wind one where they're like their hair's blowing in the wind. So again, it is a very common style of thumbnail, but I think they're saying like the actual art itself and like the way it's kind of compositioned is much like Saba's, or not Saba's, but you know, Goroguro's whenever she graduated, which I think, you know, yeah, I think there are some similarities, right? And here is just a little bit of a comparison just to show you guys. This is the Gorogoro thumbnail here.
Oh,
and
wow.
You can see same
Yeah, she's copying because she's facing the other direction. Yeah, she owns that, man.
kind of thing, right? They're both looking in the same direction, same kind of style. You know, the VTubers are very similar as well in terms of the style of the VTuber model anyways. So it does make it look, you know, very similar. But of course, you know, some people...
Man, if I look this way, does that mean I'm freaking? I can't turn myself all the way around yet. But you know, if I look that way, am I copying somebody?
You could argue that it is just a graduation thing. And again, I don't know. You know, I don't really care about the thumbnail too much. But yeah, if the wording is copied, then I think that is pretty interesting, right? But of course, you know, we'll have to see if there's anything else from that. You know, so people say so much for starting a new phase of life. I will admit I wasn't keeping a close eye on her after all the debut predates my existence, but from what I heard and
I don't think I've ever kind of a debut. Realistically, there's no point of a debut, voice crack, because I'm gonna be honest, debuting seems like a hassle. Like I do when I get my new like thing soon, probably, maybe. I do want to I want to do like differently from my content now. I do want to cover like VTuber stuff on the other stuff and like, you know, other stuff. You know, I do want to still talk about anime, but I want to keep it like separate.
I saw there were red flags, including having a delayed debut for reasons. Guess y'all didn't pray enough. So yeah, obviously it is interesting, right? And of course there's been more comments though.
What is such a stupid thing? She turning this way. And that means she's copying someone. These people.
There's many aspects of this graduation that are unfortunate timing and will make some people feel compassion for Anya. There's many aspects of this graduation that poorly reflect on her character and will make some people angry at Anya, which yeah, I think is true, right? In short, a giant face connect L, sad. So yeah, I think 100% they've kind of hit the nail on the head there. There are some things in here which obviously is going to cause her a lot of backlash and stuff. In terms of like the timings of things and the thumbnails and literally everything we talked about throughout this video so far, man. Right? But there's also other things.
When they graduate, I guess, is it graduation only works when it comes to like VTuber like graduations? Like, is it only for you VTuber graduation, like companies doing that? Because I thought it was like, I guess that only is a graduation thing when it comes to VTubing.
That as well, like, you know, companies. Kind of reflect as poor timing. And
I'm confused why it's called a graduation when you're graduating from what? From a contract? Like you just at this point, every job I ever had, I graduated.
And it's just kind of unfortunate as well for her because again, I think that, you know, it's just been a whole mix of different kind of emotions and you know, bad things going on, right? So these are the people. These are the people hating on Anya and the Abyss. By the way, probably not going to say the last, but you can read that.
What does this have to do with anything? These people are hating on Anya. By the way, supporting themselves. What does this part have to do with anything? What is this terror? Oh my god.
Anya and the Abyss, by the way, probably not going to say the last, but you can read that. Anya's face when Sakura told her that she's not getting 3D concerts right off the bat just by being a nepo hire. So
Now
yeah,
we're
obviously, no,
now we calling people getting hired nepo hires. Okay.
not so happy about that one either.
Oh, that's funny,
because
bro.
obviously, as we said, it was over like creativeness and whatever. That is why she is left. Presumably because she can't be able to do the events maybe and stuff that she wanted to do.
Nepo
Which,
hire.
of course, yeah, people say like, oh, she's
Fuck
getting
is a
angry.
nepo hire?
At Sakura. And I think it all comes down to what FaZe Connect really promised her, right? If FaZe Connect said, yes, we can do 3D concerts and stuff for you and things like that, and she wasn't able to, I think it's understandable that she would want to leave.
Gosh, I wish I could sing. I'll be an R&B VTuber.
Very soon and be like, actually, you know what, never mind. Because again, it all comes down to the promises that they give, right? If they said like, oh, we don't really know if we're going to be able to do it right off the bat or anything, you might have to wait a little while, and she's left after 6 months, then yeah, obviously then it's on Anya, right? Then it's kind of like, a lot of people can be
All I hear is a bunch of people mad that she didn't want to do certain things and not. I know, dang, this is the way they bash her before she leaves, so she doesn't have any like popularity when she like graduates.
Towards her because they did specifically say that they wouldn't be able to do this, right?
VTuber drama.
But it all depends. We don't exactly know what's been talked about behind the scenes and what's been promised, what's been not been promised, right? So I think that is definitely something that maybe
people don't even know what's going on behind the scenes. They're like, she's this and this and that.
it might have some kind of effect. People's also saying, all I can say about Anya and Abyss's graduation is that I guess I'm not surprised. Something seemed off. She didn't seem happy. It seemed flat and didn't have the joy that she used to. I think
I'm so confused why these people want to join these VTuber agencies. I'm so confused. The biggest streamers are not part. Well, Iron Mouse was part of Sojo until they screw that up somehow. I don't get it. That was like the easiest thing. They just to allegedly give the donations to the immune deficiency foundation. I try to not say the other thing. All they had to do allegedly was freaking give the money to them, and they screwed up. I don't get it. She's the most popular VTuber ever right now. Like she's the most popular VTuber, and she's not part of no agency. I don't get why these VTubers think like. I think it's because the content wise they have people around it, so there's not like stress on them. All they had to do is like do the content, stream, and other people take care of it. Honestly, that's just not fun to me. I just can't, bro. I had to give half my paycheck to something. So I'm doing all the work, and I had to give my paycheck. Also, I don't even own my own model. I don't even own my model. So it's like,
this is better for everyone. I'm looking forward to a certain tropical fruits resurrection. Saying no hate towards Miss Anya and Abyss. I feel like it's just a waste of persona that could have gone to someone else, which, yeah. So
these people are haters. Have you ever seen? I've never seen a bunch of haters in my life, bro.
That comment.
Wait, I need to. Wait. There's no logic to it. There's a subject who drops like there is. Bro, I'm like, what does the T word have to do with anything? I'm confused.
Huge, yeah.
I don't know if I can say it on Twitch. YouTube probably be like, ooh. Bro, I'm like, what does the T word even have to do with anything, bro?
I think people continuously forget that working in a corpo is just a job. If you're not happy with your job, you go look somewhere else. VTuber fans way too often have some weird sense of brand loyalty.
Yeah, it's so weird. Why do you guys have brand? I guess because they like I spent money on you guys. I spent so much money on you guys. I want my what's it called? They probably spent so much money on it that they feel entitled. That's why. It's so weird how they're so brand like. There's some people that like such like they are working for the brand type beat, like loyalty. That is weird, bro.
It's always someone else's fault. Yes, the timing of the announcement was bad, but it is what it is. Saying shit happens. I think the only somewhat valid criticism is coinciding with Lumi's album. Do people believe each gen have hard fixed numbers of slots and predetermined models of personalities they assign to talents? It's better that she graduated quickly instead of being on hiatus forever.
I just don't get why people do it. Like, you don't even own your model, and you have to go buy another one because they lent you that one. I don't understand it at all. But that's just me.
or being on hiatus for a long
I'm
time.
pretty sure half the VTuber industry is literally indie. I'm confused. I'm so confused.
And graduate like other talents did. So yeah, I mean that is fair enough. You know, a lot of times that we've seen in the past, people will just sit into your hiatus for months on end, and then eventually graduate. So at least they've done it like
If I ever go on a hiatus, just know there's something. Just know that I'm either cooking up something or something gone wrong.
quickly, right? I do understand them to a point. Niana could have tried more, not be so impatient, and be a better partner to a Gen and Phase in general. Like, for example,
Holy
picking a
crap,
better
bro.
day for the announcement and not hurt Lumi. But yeah, I would say even since her debut, she did not have the energy and creativity as when she was Niana. Her expectations were too high, that's for sure. So I said this elsewhere and got
This
hammered,
is
but we
why
really
you
have no idea.
don't join. Boop, 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 in it, in it. This is why you don't join freaking agencies. I mean, I think like, is it cool to have people do the stuff for you? But it's like, oh gosh, I don't get it at all. I don't get it.
What was behind the scenes like, what the behind the scenes was like. I didn't watch her PL or phase, but evidently, according to the people who did, she did a lot of organizing events and concerts of her own before she joined phase, and she might have expected she would get more support from that kind of thing
They named themselves Phase, not Phase. Jeez.
in phase. My feeling is that this was much less a toxic version of the Selen Nichi thing, where talent and corporate expectations don't match up. At least Sakana didn't organize bully sessions or something. So yeah, obviously, you know, they're comparing it to the Selen stuff, but I just think it is just one of those things where you know, they just weren't able to get the thing that maybe
Why are
they
these
wanted
freaking
to
people
out of it.
defending these corporations,
So
bro?
yeah, I mean that's essentially it, right? But yeah, obviously it seems like she's getting a lot of backlash, so we will keep you up to date if anything else does come from that, right? But yeah, you know, obviously she
That
will
profile
be
picture pisses me
potentially
off.
going live, you know, as Niana at some point. We don't know. Maybe it's whatever the VTuber is, you know, fully funded or whatever, because she does have a
So stupid, bro. Bro, this is why you don't join agencies, bro. You sit there, you join an agency, and then what do you get out of it? Unhappiness, bro. Just be indie. I'm confused why. There's a lot of people. There's Kenji. There's Chibidochi. There's Chibidochi. There's Kenji. There's Iron Mouse. They have a bunch of people, man. Even though they kind of do have their own kind of like, you know, people working for them. It's kind of like an agency, but like realistically, bro, it's so stupid. So Monday has arrived. Nuts. Time for nuts. Sakuno. Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen boxing animated like this? Yeah, it's called Ippo. It's called Hajime no Ippo. Please don't die with your art. Still insists. My favorite. Mine silence is deafening. Grinding. There's no way these people are actually LARPing. I might make that a stream. Yeah, I'll make that a stream. Stream for an hour, but I'll stream longer. The coming days. Adios.